sigh, greater than welcome. You are not here by accident. You were guided gently, invisibly, to this very moment, where words become mirrors and silence becomes a teacher. For a long time, you have searched for something you could not name. You've walked through the noise of the world, hoping to find meaning, only to discover that meaning has always been waiting within your own heartbeat. So breathe deeply, for this space is sacred. Here, you are safe. Here, you are whole. This is not a lesson, but a remembering. You are not broken. You are simply asleep in eternity. And now, you are awakening. There comes a time in every soul's journey when silence begins to speak louder than words. At first, that silence feels empty, like a void where nothing moves, where everything you once clung to begins to dissolve. You may think something is wrong. You may try to fill it with noise, with distractions, with movement and plans and endless scrolling. But the truth, beloved soul, is that silence is not absence. It is the language of the infinite. The whisper you hear in stillness is not an echo from outside. It is your own divine voice, calling you back home. The world taught you to fear silence, yet within it lies the sacred pulse of creation. Every galaxy spins from its rhythm. Every heartbeat remembers its song. In silence, the infinite is not distant. It is intimate. It sits beside you when your tears fall in the dark, when your prayers seem unanswered. Silence is God's most faithful messenger. When you were born, you carried a light so pure, the universe bowed to your arrival. You did not need to earn love. You were love. You did not seek truth. You embodied it. But then came the forgetting. The world whispered its illusions, that love must be deserved, that peace must be achieved, that worth must be proven. Slowly, the light within you grew dimmer, buried under names, labels, and expectations. You began to think you were a human seeking divinity, when in truth, you are divinity, remembering humanity. Beloved soul, there is nothing wrong with you. You have simply forgotten what you truly are. And this moment, this very breath, is your invitation to remember. The mind is like a river, always moving, always reflecting what passes above it. Thoughts, memories, emotions, they flow endlessly. But beneath the surface, the river is still. That stillness is your true self, untouched by the storms above. The infinite does not live in the surface waves of your mind. It lives in the quiet depth beneath them. When you stop fighting the current, when you simply allow yourself to be, the water becomes a mirror, and the mirror shows you God. Do not fear your reflections. Each fear, each doubt, each pain is simply a ripple, reminding you that you are alive, and that even in imperfection, there is divine symmetry. Every scar on your heart is a place where light enters. Between every inhale and exhale, there is a sacred space. It is the doorway where form meets formlessness, where time dissolves into eternity. Most people rush past it, never noticing the miracle it holds. But when you pause long enough, you begin to feel it, the hum of existence itself. In that space, there is no past, no future, no you, no me, only the infinite breathing through us all. That is where healing happens. That is where love is born again. The infinite does not speak in language. It speaks in feeling. The ache in your chest, the shiver of awe when you see the stars, the tears that come without reason. That is the infinite whispering. I never left you. Every beauty that ever moved you, every heartbreak that ever shaped you, was a form of love, disguised as life. You were never meant to find God in temples or books, but in your breath, in your silence, in your courage to feel. The infinite does not demand worship. It longs for recognition. And when you finally stop searching, you will realize the whisper you've been hearing all along was your own soul remembering itself. To be human is to be fragile, and yet within that fragility lies the strength of the infinite. You were not created to be perfect, beloved one. You were created to feel pain, joy, loss, wonder, to tremble, and to rise again. The infinite chose to become you, so it could taste the sweetness of imperfection. Every tear you've shed has watered the garden of someone else's hope. Every heartbreak has carved space for deeper love. When you feel broken, remember, even shattered glass reflects light more beautifully. So do not be ashamed of your humanness. It is your temple. It is how God experiences compassion through you. Everything you see outside is your reflection, a mirror crafted by the infinite so you may remember yourself. The people who hurt you are mirrors of your unhealed pain. The ones who love you deeply are mirrors of your forgotten divinity. Life keeps whispering. Look again, look deeper. You are not seeing them. You are seeing the unseen parts of yourself, asking to be understood. When you stop judging the reflections, the water becomes still. And in that stillness, you finally see who you've always been. Not a face, but the silent observer behind all faces. In the rush of living, we often forget to pause. The world celebrates speed, but the infinite lives in stillness. When you pause, truly pause, the noise of the world fades, and the whisper of the infinite becomes clear. Silence is not emptiness. It is fullness, unspoken. Breathe in the pause. Feel the heartbeat of the universe within your chest. You are not separate from creation. You are the creation, temporarily disguised as a person learning how to listen. The pause between two breaths is the doorway through which eternity enters. Love is not an emotion, it is remembrance. When you love, you remember who you truly are. For the infinite once said, I was a hidden treasure, and I desired to be known. And so it became you and me and every gaze, every heartbeat, every act of care. When you see someone and feel love arise, it is not between two beings. It is the infinite recognizing itself. That is why love hurts, because through love, illusion dies. It tears apart the walls of separation until only oneness remains. And when oneness shines, the world becomes transparent. Every leaf, every tear, every breath glows with divine light. Who are you, really? You are not your name, not your story, not your fears, your memories, your fleeting desires. You are the witness, the awareness behind all experiences. You were there when you were a child, watching the world with wonder. You were there through pain, through love, through silence. Even now, as these words reach you, something within you listens, unmoved, eternal. That stillness, beloved soul, is the infinite wearing your eyes. So let the waves of life crash and rise. You are the ocean that never moves. The eternal witness is not waiting for enlightenment. It is enlightenment. silently watching through the window of your being. In the beginning, there was not darkness, there was silence. And from that silence, a single breath was born, the first whisper of the infinite. You, beloved, awakened soul, are that whisper made flesh. Every sunrise you witness is a memory of your own awakening. Every heartbeat is the infinite saying, I am still here. You are not walking through the light. You are the light, learning to walk. When you awaken to this truth, even your pain becomes sacred, for it too is part of the dawn. Remember, the light doesn't fight the darkness. It simply shines, and the darkness disappears. The river never forgets where it's going. It may twist, turn, crash over rocks, yet it always returns to the ocean. So too with you. You may forget your way, lose your faith, drown in moments of despair, but your essence still flows homeward. The current of grace never leaves you. Even when you resist it, it carries you quietly. Every loss, every ending is but a bend in your river. You are not lost, beloved one. You are simply learning how to remember. And one day, when you finally meet the great ocean, you will smile because you'll realize you've been water all along. There is a love that words cannot touch, a silence that speaks more clearly than any sound. When two souls meet in truth, they do not exchange stories, they remember eternity. You have met such souls before, maybe for a moment, maybe for a lifetime. You felt the pull, not of romance, but of recognition, as if you both remembered the same ancient light. That love, that recognition, is what holds the stars in place. It is the infinite loving itself, through infinite forms. When you love someone deeply, you are not falling, you are dissolving. Every storm, no matter how violent, must one day bow to silence. You have survived storms, beloved soul, storms of loss, doubt, grief, and change. But look at you now, still breathing, still shining, still capable of love. That's not weakness, that's resurrection. The infinite never promised a life without pain, only that pain would become a teacher. In the silence after the storm, everything becomes clear. You begin to see that even chaos was sacred. The rain was not punishment, it was cleansing. The thunder was not wrath, it was awakening. And now, as the sky clears, you understand. The storm never came to break you. It came to open your heart. Beloved, awakened soul, you are not seeking the infinite. You are the infinite, remembering itself through the eyes of time. The voice you hear in the stillness is not a distant God. It is yourself, whispering across eternity. You have never been separate, not for a single breath. Every heartbeat is sacred. Every tear is holy. You are the universe in motion, the divine wearing 1,000 faces, learning to love through them all. So walk gently, speak kindly, forgive easily. You were never meant to arrive, only to awaken, again and again, into deeper love. And when the night falls quiet, and the stars begin to hum, remember this, the infinite was never out there. It was always within you. Thank you, beloved awakened souls, for sharing this sacred space of remembrance. If this message touched your heart, let it ripple, share it, breathe it, live it. Until we meet again, may your light continue to rise, and your soul remember. You were never lost, only awakening.